of you. Kacper Tomalewski in pole position for this first Honda Cadet Heat 1 from Harrison Whitcomb by less than 0.2 of a second. Christian Stefanov and Jaden Sherwood are next up from Oscar Tumulty, and the leading rookie in the race is Martin Wright. Frankie Smedley from 7th on the grid alongside Ethan Barth, and then we have Theo Champney and Jensen O'Neill going. Joshua Jarvis and Tyler Lee are on the 6th row of the grid from Amelie Ackitts and Sasha Bagley. Then it is Larry Price and Isaac Parkinson. On the 9th row, it is Tyler Davis and Finley Fishburne. And then we have Felix Smedley, Jacob Giblett-Lee, and those that failed to get out for qualifying, hopefully they'll be in the race, Rio Licata, Caleb McDuff, and Tayo Butler. Fascinating grid of drivers for this first race. Massive thanks, as I said before, to our partners at Super One Series and BKC this year. Arai Helmets, who have provided us with lots of opportunities for new racewear this year. CWD Choices, window manufacturers, anybody in the building trade who needs a project done, I might give them a call actually, my shed needs renovating. And a massive thanks to Bayliss and Harding for keeping us safe and sound, COVID-19 regulated as well with the hand sanitizer. Here we go, and we are away, straight away off the bounce. 66, Harrison Whitcomb gets a terrific start. Jaden Sherwood into second place early doors, and as the Honda Cadets rip-roar around the circuit, quite a few of them have had a major overhaul, you've noticed this year, with a lot of them going for the rather curvy front nose, which gives them a little bit of aerodynamic push, apparently. At these speeds, I'm not entirely sure that's true, but they certainly look the part. But Kacper Tomalewski is out in front in this first heat, on this first lap, and there's already a nice little jockey for position. Great to see the Honda Cadets doing what they do best in the early doors. So Tomalewski getting a nice start, but it was Harrison Whitcomb who got the best start as they come through onto the main straight now. Here they come, and it's Jaden Sherwood who's got up into second place, already starting to challenge back is the 20 of Kacper Tomalewski, trying to get through into second place. Oscar Tumulty in P4 from Stefanov, Wright, Jarvis, O'Neill going, and then Frankie Smedley from Bath, Ackitts, Champney, Parkinson and Lee. Jacob Giblett-Lee is in the mix there as well in the O-plate. And then Larry Price from Sasha Bagley, Finley Fishburne, Tyler Davis, and the new boy in the mix is Felix Smedley. So up the inside, having lost the lead initially, Kacper Tomalewski now down behind Harrison Whitcomb, trying to defend now from Jaden Sherwood. So Tomalewski back into second place. But we've got Tumulty and Stefanov in the mix there as well as they come out of the final turn. So Whitcomb is doing a grand job in the lead. But it's all changed behind them. Side by side for fourth. That is Tumulty and Stefanov going side by side. And it's Tumulty who hangs on to it. Oh my goodness! 3 wide further back. As Jensen O'Neill going. Gets the roughhouse treatment there from the inside. That looked like Theo Champney trying to get on the inside line and managing to. Ethan Barth and Isaac Parkinson and Amelie Ackitts are in the mix there as well. Superb bit of racing. They're keeping it nice and clean, but incredibly tough. No nonsense. Even the seniors have come out to watch these guys at battle. So they're going a grand job around the circuit. Clouds coming in. No rainfall yet. Hopefully there's going to be none at all. But as they come through on the main straight, Whitcomb in front of Tomalewski. Third place is Sherwood. Then it's Tumulty. Stefanov. Stefanov having another bit of a look on the inside of Tumulty to try and come through. No chance yet. Further back, great little battle going on. As up the inside, that's the 15 getting a nice move. That is Amelie Ackitts on the inside there of Ethan Barth, and a bit of a slide there from Isaac Parkinson as he tried to get out of the throttle at the right moment before there was any contact. Did so effectively, but it has scrubbed off some speed as Tomalewski has a look on the inside of Whitcomb into the hairpin to try and get through to the lead, and that's compromised him. Now he's got Jaden Sherwood on the tail. Here's the midfield battle. That is Theo Champney, number 1. Leading the way from the likes of Smedley, Bath, Ackitts and Parkinson. But here are the leaders coming through. Whitcomb, Tomalewski. Tomalewski still just about hanging on to second place. Not easy to hold this position. Here they come. Third is Jaden Sherwood. Tumulty going well, but Stefanov had a little bit of a look there to get into fourth place. Didn't quite manage to finish the job. But now Tomalewski's not going to wait around. He makes the move into the lead. Thank you very much. That'll do. Into the hairpin. Trying to scrub off the speed. Tumulty is there in position as well, trying to fend off from Christian Stefanov. Stefanov really thinks he's got a chance here to move forward. So they come off the turn and up towards the hairpin once again. A really good run. The battle is going to continue on its way. Harrison Whitcomb, then Tomalewski, Sherwood, Tumulty, Stefanov. 0.8 of a second between these 5 Honda Cadets. And up the inside, is that going to be the move from Tumulty? Yes, it is. Well planted on Sherwood. Sherwood trying to keep his foot on the throttle. And round the outside, Tomalewski can't quite hold on to Whitcomb. Whitcomb, oh, a little bit of a nudge between the 2-3 carts in the mix there. And Oscar Tumblety making his point very vivid about the situation. Shake of the head, tap of the helmet. Come on, concentrate. Number 4 is in there. Jaden Sherwood trying to get back on terms with Christian Stefanov. Tumblety in 3rd place. Tucking in behind Kacper Tomalewski. They get up to the hairpin. Stefanov wants a piece of 3rd place. Can he get there? No chance. Oscar Tumblty's not going to let that door wide open. But he's going to get there down the straight, side by side. Is there enough speed to carry through to the first corner? Not now that Tumblety shut the door, there isn't. Through to the chicane. Tomalewski closing in on Whitacombe again. So Whitacombe leads the way. And Harrison Whitacombe really wants to get this victory done early doors, wants to set the tone for the 2020 season as the drivers charge their way through. So Whitacombe for BKC Racing out in front as he holds the line. 20 is Kacper Tomalewski, still there in 2nd position. 3rd place, the 77 of Oscar Tumblety. And is he going to be able to go for a 2nd place charge anytime soon? Well, he needs to work at it because he's got Stefanov still charging all over him. But the premium karting driver is still there in 3rd place, trying to hang on to P4. And in number 4, in 5th position, just to confuse you, Jaden Sherwood. Is Stefanov going to get his move? No, Tumblety wise to the attack there through the hairpin. 6th position is Martin Wright, and he's kind of racing a bit of a race in no man's land at the moment. He can't quite get close enough to the top 5 yet, but he's pulled well clear of the Champney Jarvis Smedley battle. So they continue to run forward. Oh, that's damage there. That's unfortunate for Amelie Ackerts. So surely, with the damage to that rear bumper, that could well be something for the officials to have a look at. That would be a shame, but Amelie Ackerts racing hard and racing a little bit too close to the edge on that occasion. So out in front, it is still Harrison Whitacombe. Tumblety sets the new fastest lap. He wants to close up on Whitacombe and Tomalewski and snatch the win from under them. He's got time as well, 2 minutes 11 on the clock. Still time to get this done. Up to the hairpin. Whitacombe still resolute and strong and steadfast out in the lead. 2nd place for Tomalewski. Tumblety is still 3rd. Stefanov in 4th place. Jaden Sherwood lined up in 5th position, ready for a counter-attack. And Martin Wright trying desperately to catch them on the Project 1 machine. Down the straight then. And is Stefanov going to get his move? Well, Tumblety's getting even closer to the 2 karts in front. Tomalewski doesn't quite have the raw pace to stretch away with Whitacombe. Tumblety's actually able to close, and I don't think he wants to sit around and wait for this any longer. Now, here comes Tomalewski. Whitacombe tries to defend. Watch for Tumblety. He's the one to watch here in 3rd position, because he's been the faster driver over the last couple of laps, Oscar Tumblety. He's made a lot of time up. Here's the midfield battle. Still a good one as Isaac Parkinson runs in front of Jensen O'Neill going. Then Tyler Lee, Tyler Davis, Finley Fishburne and Larry Price. And I think Sasha Bagley's in the mix of all that as well. Amelie Ackerts has had to come into the pits, unfortunately. What a race for the lead, though. Into the first corner. Is Tomalewski going to get the move to the inside line? Yes, he does. He's on the inside. He drifts back out of it, though. And Tumblety gets into the place instead. And Stefanov gets into 3rd. What happened to Tomalewski? He had that move lined up. And for some reason, the back end of the kart just drifted mid-corner. And now Tumblety is going to get his run on Harrison Whitacombe. Oscar Tumblety's not waiting around, is he? Goodness me, he dives for it. And in 3 corners, Tumblety goes from 3rd to 1st. Now Whitacombe's going to try and get back in there. Stefanov's going to have a go at it as well, in 3rd position. Now there is Felix Smedley. He shouldn't be any major problems. Tumblety taps his helmet. Let's focus, boys. Don't do anything you shouldn't do. That's basically code for let me win. I don't think they're listening, really. Out through the chicane. Tomalewski back into 3rd past Stefanov. Jaden Sherwood is just in the box seat here in 5th place, just watching it all unfold. Here comes Whitacombe, late move, and gets into the mood. Absolutely brilliant. Back in the lead he goes. 2nd place, Tumblety still defending. Here comes Tomalewski now. Tomalewski on the inside line. They both drift wide, and Tomalewski gets side by side with Harrison Whitacombe. They're still in there. Stefanov now lines up behind Tomalewski. Tumblety holds on to 3rd place behind Kacper Tomalewski, who manages to maintain 2nd place. Not a lot between Tumblety and Stefanov as we go into the final lap, but Stefanov's got speed on his side. He gets into 3rd, past Tumblety again, drifts out wide, 3 wide as Sherwood gets to the inside of both of them. Sherwood drifts into 3rd position, and they rub wheels as they get together. Jaden Sherwood rolls up his sleeves and gets on with it. Now he's in 3rd. What a move from Sherwood! Absolutely terrific. Tomalewski gets back in on him, but I think Sherwood's pulled off the move of the race anyway. But here's the final bid from Whitacombe. Can he get on Tomalewski in the final turn? It's going to be close. He needs to back out of the throttle, but it's going to be Kacper Tomalewski. He gets the victory. A brilliant run. Second from Whitacombe, third for Tomalewski ahead of Sherwood and Stefanov. That was beautiful. And Kacper Tomalewski held his nerve till the final gasp. Whitacombe challenged into the final corner. No way, mate. Brilliant from Kacper Tomalewski. Genuinely read the situation with perfection there. Whitacombe tried his best, but there wasn't enough room, and that's because Kacper Tomalewski put him exactly where he wanted him. Excellent race. Excellent bit of driving from the top five. They all deserve their places. Tomalewski from Whitacombe, Tomalewski, Sherwood and Stefanov. Martin Wright in 6th position from Theo Champ.